Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to see about the mechanical rotational model. In a previous sessions, we have seen the mechanical translation model and how to get a transfer function in a mechanical translation models, etc. we have seen. So in this session, we are going to see about the mechanical translation model and how to write an equation for a mechanical rotational model and how to find the transfer function of the mechanical rotational models are going to discuss in this section. First, we know that as we have the value of mass, viscous friction, and a spring in a mechanical translation model, we are having the torque. We are having the inertia, viscous friction, and stiffness in the rotational model. We are going to calculate the torque in terms of velocity for inertia, viscous friction, and stiffness now. For that, a torque in a inertia will be a torque in a inertia will be calculated as T is equal to J into d omega divided by dt. For a viscous friction, we are going to calculate the torque in terms of velocity as T into T equal b omega. Next, for a stiffness, we are going to calculate the torque value as T is equal to S into integral of omega dt. Here we are going to calculate the torque in terms of position for a inertia, then it will be T is equal to J into d theta square divided by dt square, and for a viscous friction we are going to calculate it as T is equal to b into d theta divided by dt, and for a stiffness it will be calculated as T equal S into theta. Okay. Now we are going to see a problem based on a mechanical rotational system. The problem is write a differential equation governing the mechanical rotational system, obtain the transfer function of the system. We know that a transfer function will be the output value, that is a Laplace of output divided by a Laplace of input is our transfer function. Here the output value is calculated as theta and the input value or applied value is calculated as T, that is applied torque. So hence the required transfer function is theta of S divided by Ts. The system has two nodes and they are mass J1 and J2. The differential equation governing the systems are given by the torque balance equation at these nodes. Let the displacement of mass J1 be at theta 1. The free body diagram of J1 is shown here. Opposing force acting on J1 are marked as Tj and Tk. Okay. By Newton's second law, opposing force, applied force equal to actual force, that is Tj1 plus Tk equal T. We know that the applied forces here denoted as T in a mass 1, so we have considered as a T, that is applied torque. Okay. Then the value of inertia we have to mark, so we have mentioned that as Tj1, and the value of k, that will be mentioned as Tk. Now we are going to write the equation for this. For a inertia J1, we know the value of in terms of displacement, that is in terms of position, we are writing as J1 into d square of theta 1 divided by dt square. For Tk, that will be between two masses. The spring will be between the two masses, so we have to calculate first displacement first and then minus with the second displacement, that is k into theta 1 minus of theta equal T. On taking Laplace transform of above equation, we get J1 into s square theta 1 of s plus k into theta 1 of s minus of k into theta of s equal T of s. J1 s square plus k into theta 1 of s minus of k into theta of s equal t of s. From the second mass, we are going to write the free body diagram for the second mass, that is J2. In that values are, first we have to write the value for J2. After that we have to write the value of k, and then we have to write the value for b here. Okay, so tj2, tb2 and tk are mentioned here. Theta is the displacement. So here the applied force, there is no applied force, so we have to calculate that as applied force as 0 here, and we are going to write the sum of actual force as tj2 plus tb plus tk equal 0. Okay, then we have to write the value for inertia and viscous friction and the spring as J2 into d square theta divided by dt square plus b into d theta divided by dt plus k into theta minus of theta 1 equal 0. From this, we are going to taking a Laplace transform for this equation. So we get J2 into s square theta s plus b s into theta s plus k into theta s minus of k into theta 1 of s equals 0. That is J2 s square plus bs plus k into theta s minus of theta 1 of s equals 0. Okay, from this we are going to calculate the value as theta 1s. That is, if we are taken this term in our right hand side, we get the theta 1 of s value here. So from this we are calculating the theta 1 of s here. Okay, and substituting this theta 1 of s in the first equation that we have obtained from the mass 1, we get j1 s square plus k into j2 s square plus bs plus k divided by k into theta s minus of k into theta s equal t of s. We know that the output value of Laplace divided by the input value of Laplace is our transfer function. So we are taking this theta s as common. We get j1 into s square plus k plus j2 into s square plus bs plus k minus of k square divided by k into theta of s equal ts. So we are going to calculate the value of theta s divided by ts now. So theta s divided by ts equal k into k divided by j1 s square plus k plus j2 s square plus bs plus k minus of k square. This is our transfer function for this rotational system. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.